All right, I was having this conversation with one of my subscribers, and it's one thing that a lot of people don't know about Plan B now. With Roe versus Wade coming down, and you hear that they, in some states, may not, make Plan B accessible. Now, if you don't know what Plan B is, it is a pill that you can take within a certain amount of time if you had unprotected sex, and if you had unprotected sex and you know a climax happened, you're supposed to be able to take this pill and it's supposed to help prevent pregnancy. So I think you can take this pill within like 24 hours. So it said it can prevent pregnancy after unprotected sex or another birth control method fails. All right, so you can read the back. So now they saying, in the whole Roe versus Wade thing, that that uh each state can determine, it's subjective, obviously, they can determine, if they make Plan B accessible, right? And also they're reporting that Amazon is limiting purchases of Plan B, right? So if you make a mistake with a chick and you go buy a plan, you can buy a Plan B pill. She could take it, but it's a little known, it's a little known fact about Plan B that people don't know. So you read it right here, and he said, "What is the Plan B for people who don't know? The younger generation, you can share this video with them. For people who don't know, it says Plan B is a one-step type of morning after pill that can be used after unprotected sex to prevent pregnancy. Plan B one step contains a hormone, whatever that damn name this name is, which can prevent ovulation, block fertilization, or keep fertilized eggs from implanting in the uterus. Right. So it says how soon should you take it? How long it's been since you have unprotected sex? You have up to 5 days after unprotected sex to use an emergency contraception. Plan B works better the sooner you take it. If Plan B doesn't work nearly as well after 3 days, 72 hours, it's better to take the Ilala as soon as you can. So you hear it. So you got really up to 5 days, but after 72 hours, 3 days, it fails. Apparently, Megan Thee Stallion has a song called Plan B. Why am I not shocked? Right? But those are known facts. You can check out my real one-on-one playlist. Those are mostly known facts. I mean, if you're a teenager, maybe you haven't heard that. But I first introduced to the pill. One of my dorm mate who lived next door to me, he got a jump off. He skied into a jump off. Now he didn't know she was a jump off at the time. Okay, um, yeah, he didn't know she was a jump off, and he found out some stuff after the fact and all that stuff, and all that stuff. So that was what it was. So he didn't have the money, so I gave him the money to buy the pill, whatever. Bought the pill. Long story short, it worked. He moved on with his life. She left. She moved on with her life. That is what it is, right? But what people don't know about the Plan B pill, and a lot of women, I have not met one woman who I heard had this conversation with that knew this. It has a weight limit. Plan B has a weight limit. So, and he's talking about it's a myth. It's not a myth because you can read the back of the package. You can read the literal back of the package, and this is what it would tell you, or at least when back in the day. Saying in the U.S. there's no weight limit for Plan B, B, Plan B or Health uh, Canada regulatory agency placed a warning, whatever, of the product. The label warning lower effectiveness in women who weigh more than 165 pounds, and it lacks of effectiveness in those women who weigh more than 175 pounds. So there you go, right then and there. So if you gotta, you mess with a chick that's heavier than 165, then the effectiveness goes away. I mean, it lessens. If you mess with a chick that's over 175, it's virtually non-effective. It's virtually non-effective. And a lot of people don't know this. That lets you know how many people. That lets you know how many people don't read. Don't read. They say that the best way to hide secrets from black people is in a book. I think in general, that's the best way to hide secrets. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that fact. That if you weigh over what's 175, it is not. It's virtually non-effective. No matter how many you crush, how many you eat, and that pill ain't cheap neither. That pill is not cheap. Trust me, that pill is not cheap. It is not cheap. Hold on, and now they trying to prevent people from taking it. So they capping purchases of it, and it's $50. I think it's like one pill in there, if my memory serves me correctly. One pill in there. Now I don't know. I don't know if insurance cover it or something like this, but a lot of people don't know that little known fact. That if you weigh more than 175, that shit don't work. And everybody is appalled by Roe versus Wade and this, that, and the third, they've been controlling this. So there ain't nothing new. Women just been on a hell of a roll. That's all it is. Women just been on a hell of a roll. Everything been going women way. Vice president, countless mayors and governors across the country. Everything been going their way. Everything been going their way. And at some point, no matter how hard you ball, at some point Michael Jordan had to stop winning rings. At some point, Tom Brady gonna have to retire. At some point, you're gonna take an L. You're gonna take an L, and you just need to be more responsible about about your body. And then on top of that, women know how to get pregnant and not get pregnant. They know. Even after something, like real women, even after something you don't have protected sex, they know how to get pregnant. Look at Jenny Ma, the one that's with Jeezy now. She's with her husband for what, a lot of some years, and he never got pregnant. She's been with Jeezy for not that long. She already pregnant into her 40s, I believe she is. Into her 40s. So women know how to get pregnant, not to get pregnant. And that's a fact. And then if you're crying about, the Roe versus Wade, fine. Get to a state that can accommodate your needs. That's all you gotta do is go to a state that can accommodate your needs. And if you financially can't get to a state that can accommodate your needs or what you want, no matter from here to Alaska, here to Florida, here to New York, here to Germany, guess what? You don't need to be having a kid anyway if you can't afford that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be cheap. You're probably going to try to find a doctor that can do a basement job, like the Brazilian butt lifts. Not smart. Not smart at all. So, yeah, just a little known fact. I've been sitting on that, man. I read that, many, many years ago. So, I mean, so there you go. For those women, those young guys and men, young women who don't know that. And it's a lot of older women I spoke to that never knew it. Who never knew it. So it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description, Cash App, Venmo roll at the bottom of the screen. In addition to that, hit my link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Amazon Music, Google Podcast, Spotify, Radio Public. I said Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All of my link trees. The first link in the description. And I'm gonna do a podcast on Roe versus Wade. It'll be up by this weekend. So see who want to come in here and chop it up with us and give our perspective on that. And I'll announce it in my community tab and on my social media. Check my Instagram story. Check my Twitter. and check the community tab on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Check the Real One-on-One playlist. Peace.